to your November 2021 reading. I'm so glad you could make it. Thank you so much for being here, and get an idea of what messages need to find you this month, what to say yes to, what to say no to, what's coming around the corner. First, you'll be getting an idea of which Libras I'm speaking to, and if this resonates, please hit the like button and consider subscribing if you'd like. I do private readings, and there's an email in the description box below. You can reach out. We'll take it from there. All right, Libras. Which Libras am I speaking to? Month of November 2021. Some resistance in the cards. Which Libras am I speaking to? Funny. There's resistance in the cards, and that's why. So this is speaking to the Libras out there whose hearts are hurting. Just some heartbreak here. All right. Libras, November 2021. King of Pentacles energy comes out there. Definitely not in your heart space, probably focused on money or just kind of shutting off that emotion, being a little bit more cold, trying to be a little more practical. We've got Five of Wands, there's conflict. Which Libras am I speaking to? We've got a new journey ahead though. Interesting. Despite conflict, despite heartache, there is a new journey with a Fool card flipping but not flying as the Nine of Cups. That's great. So let's just keep that in mind. Ending of a long, exhausting chapter. 10 of Wands flies out upside down. You're about to put down a burden, and you're starting a new journey with a Fool card, but there's somehow conflict. So, and there's heartache. I feel that Libra with the 10 of Pentacles, he's definitely not in heart energy. That would be the cups, right? I don't see any cups anywhere. This is really focusing on practical matters. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more pentacles in our reading. I wouldn't be surprised if there's swords in our reading. It feels that you are definitely, you're not seeing the usefulness of emotion right now. But one can't deny that there is some disappointment or heartache at hand. Okay, so give us some clarity on Five of Wands, please. Yep, another Five of Swords. So yes, this is definitely, you're definitely in your head. An argument. Who's wrong? Who's right? Who can you trust? Who can you not trust? More swords. This led to an ending. Not a very easy one. I think words were exchanged, truths exchanged, whether it seemed true to one party or not true to the other. It's just either way, it's an ending. And then we have this new beginning. So let's find out about this. We have the Fool flying out. What about this Fool? The Fool is a new journey. Flying out, or excuse me, flipping but not flying, is the footnote of 10 of Cups. And earlier, in regards to this reading down here, we got the Nine of Cups. So you are headed in a very good direction. Emotionally speaking, you are headed. It might not feel it right now. You have to switch off the emotions right now. They're not helping you. And I get it. So you're using your practicality, your analytical brain just to move forward through this chapter of your life, put down this big burden, and move forward into the new, but you are headed towards 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Let's see what flies out though. With a Fool, thank you. You are coming out. This is Tower card upside down. You are successfully coming out of a period of time. Something shook your life up that you had no control over. And you can only control the way you react in these circumstances. And you are successfully starting a new chapter. You've successfully come out of this period of your life. And you're coming out with a new, committed to new things. You are committed to new things. You might be even coming out with a new sense of faith in a different direction. That could even be literally in a new religion, you know, like committing yourself to a different sort of faith. For some of you guys, this affected a marriage because the Hierophant, it rules over our commitments, our religious organizations, our institutions, and that includes marriage. So because it's a general reading, I have to look at all those things, trying to generalize and make it connect for all of you. So what about this 10 of Wands? You're putting down this burden. This is a chapter that you're finishing up. Interesting. 6 of Swords. Reverse. 2 of Cups. I think you're resisting I feel like you're resisting the healing between you and another person that at one point felt like they're possibly your person, your twin flame. That resistance. Oh, interesting. Let's just get a little bit more. And then we've got 1 finally upright. You are fully in. I think you're not doing the healing around this. The end of this union, or your hopes were kind of shattered with this. I think you're very much in your fear and in your suspicions, because the moon, it encompasses all things hidden, our subconscious, our dreams. It's Piscean energy. And it's also our fears. And we have a lot of reversals here. This is, there's a resistance to end the suffering. You're very much, I think, still in your suffering. You haven't healed yet with this. So let's now ask the cards what to say yes to for the month of November. That flew out. Somehow. Okay, 3 of Wands, waiting for something, ships to come in, but moving on. There's something in this moving on that you're waiting for. Libra energy, November 2021. I'm like having, I don't ever have throat issues when I do readings. And I feel like my throat is clogged up. If that makes any sense. At the bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. I feel like there's an energy clogging. All right, Libras, what to say yes to in November? Hierophant, your commitments, justice. That's Libra energy coming out in your own reading. Hierophant is, of course, to remind you your commitments. You're committing to yourself. You're committing to yourself. November 2021, what to say yes to. You're totally focused on stability, structure. You may even have an invitation or two, and the Empress somehow comes out. Empress is a beautiful person. It's a feminine energy. It's very nurturing. It's also a pregnant card, meaning not literally always, but it suggests that it's gestating, it's nurturing something new, growing something new from an idea, a concept, to something bigger. King of Pentacles coming out. I think that you're dedicated to yourself. I think that you're very, very careful about your emotions, trying to keep them in control. I think that they are definitely bubbling underneath the surface. And sometimes they'll come out in the form of anxiety. Sometimes they'll keep you up a little bit. But during the day, when you wake up, when you go to sleep, you're making the effort to focus on yourself and on your stability. I think this Empress resembles, tell us more about the Empress, please. The Sun. There could be happiness with another individual. This person could be totally new. The Sun card is so beautiful when it comes out. It sheds a light over everything. But either way, this Empress is, you're coming out and you're reading for November. And I think whatever you're growing is beautiful. I think that Yeah, I think that this is what I think with the Empress, because it's coming out with the Sun card. I think that there is beauty with an individual here, but you're putting a stop to it. You're just not listening to it. It's like a siren singing. And you're like, if you think about that, is it that the Odyssey, you guys? Where there's the ship of men and they're like, don't listen to the singing of the sirens. That's what this is. So male or female, it doesn't matter. But like, this is a temptation, a singing, a beauty, like a temptation to go towards this person, and you're putting a stop to it. You're cutting them out. Okay? The Queen of Swords is cutting one out. Chariot card, upside down, energy, stopping. You're just not dealing with it. Okay? So this is reminding you guys, this is what to go towards in November, going towards yourself. Justice energy, where are we getting justice energy here? It's Libra energy. There's something new beckoning you. This could be learning something new. This is research. Libra energy with the Justice card. This is like, and around the Justice card, it's like definitely connects with what's right, what's wrong. It could be even legal matters, contracts, could be involved. This is ending a phase. So I feel that in November, you're ending a chapter somehow. It's a very natural ending, but also I think that you are contributing to it by somehow researching, learning about it. Possibly there could be contracts even involved. You're just focused on starting out fresh on this new journey. You recognize that there is this new journey you're coming out of this shattered, shaken place. You're trying to heal. You know that you can't tap into your emotions and let your emotions dictate your month of November. You have to actually tap into your analytical side, what your commitments are, and your King of Pentacles, basically. You can deal with the emotions later. Right now, you are putting a stop to whoever this siren is. You're putting a stop to that relationship, and you're just not paying attention. You have to cut them out right now and focus on yourself. So what do you say no to? Gonna get a little clarity from, sorry, I'm gonna get a new deck. Libra energy, 2021. What are you saying no to? In the month of November, 2021 for Libras. Thank you. Say no to that one night stand. No, I feel that there could be seriously like a temptation in November, a relationship offering. So like, it doesn't even have to be a relationship. With the Ace of Cups, it could be like a love offering, basically. There could be, and it could kind of look like a one night stand, maybe with a past lover or somebody else new, like a rebound or whatever, but something that you definitely didn't have to work for. It just comes easy. You're being encouraged not to go towards this for whatever reason. Maybe that person, maybe one of you guys would get pregnant, or maybe it'll lead to more emotional complications. But whatever reason, you are being called, not to be impulsive and not to go towards this energy that is so easy, and it's just like, come on, Okay, so I feel like that's really clear, you guys. When you stand back from all this, you Libras, definitely focus on this new journey, this new start. Being in your King of Pentacles energy is totally great. It's moving you out towards healing. You're not going to work on this yet. You're not working on it yet, like the healing around this relationship that you felt at one point was like a twin flame or a soulmate. You're actually, for the first time in a while, listening to your fears, listening to your suspicions, listening to the darker shadow side. And if that's what you need to push you into that King of Pentacles energy of analyzing and moving forward, looking at fact versus fiction, looking at fact versus emotion. Emotions are not facts. Remember that. Emotions are not facts. And all that you suspect may not be true, but somehow it's giving you fuel to do what you need to do in the month of November, which is basically get your life on track for this new journey. I hope that was clear. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Be careful.